public speaker and storyteller. As a former 7th grade English teacher turned school administrator, Mallory understands and advocates the importance of providing brave spaces for youth empowerment and youth creativity. I have a lot of nieces and nephews. Get them out of my face. Some of them are your children. Yeah. In addition to performing on multiple occasions at One People's The Lounge, she serves as the assistant camp director for staff development of One People's Summer Arts Camp. Ladies and gentlemen, One People's Summer Arts Camp given to you by Mallory Morris.
I want to tell you our story of how we came to be, of how a group of friends started one initiative and then watched it expand and explode and morph into something bigger and better than anything we could have imagined. As is evident by my choice to have frames of smiling children grace these screens beside me, I can't stand kids. You laugh, but I'm actually pretty serious. They're sticky, and they're stubborn, and they can be so mean. Like tell me that you've never been insulted by a small child. Like she just played, my best friend's little girl just played me bogus like 2 days ago. It hurts. But you know, as any self-respecting person would do, in my situation, I decided to become a teacher. I thought, I'll spend all my time around mean kids who touch me with sticky hands. Because what else do I have to do with my life? Don't worry, I do actually love kids. And I became a teacher because I had a really huge, overwhelming goal in my life. I wanted to be a part of spaces that facilitated the process of kids learning about themselves and learning about how to use who they are and what they know to change their world for the better. So Interstage left One People. One People is an organization committed to serving the local and global community through the arts. After running several successful artist showcases called The Lounge that existed to highlight and raise funds and awareness for local and global organizations, One People started a conversation about offering an arts-based camp for students. A camp that would allow kids to grow as artists and would expose them to the world at large and could possibly help them step into their ownership as community members that can make a difference in their world. We started having that conversation, and all that talking and all that thinking essentially led us to, but like for real, what if we actually had a camp? That "but for real" kept swirling around through text messages and lengthy FaceTime sessions and breakfast when someone had the day off. And even as I stand here before you today, I promise you that I'm still in awe of how this idea actually became a thing, a big thing, a necessary thing, a helpful thing, a force in this community. A group of committed people had an idea that the Champaign-Urbana community could benefit from a completely free, creative camp option for students. We had the notion, and then we pursued it. We pulled together our collective resources, our knowledge, our energy. We bugged people. We asked for favors. I may have batted my eyelashes a time or two. But nevertheless, we persisted in this because the more we entertained the notion, the more we talked about it, the more we watched the very world around us crumble from violence and apathy, we knew that what we were about to do mattered, that it was necessary. And if we didn't actively put good into this world, then we could only blame ourselves for whatever horror happened next. We know that the arts and creative exploration are important for child development and ultimate academic and professional success. So it's great that we have a very vibrant art community right here. It provides opportunities for children and adults alike to participate. But many of the students that I see day in and day out are disconnected from what's happening in spaces just like this one. And that's not okay. For a multitude of reasons, this doesn't always appeal to everyone. I get it, that's life. But we're One People, and we're committed to living life differently, at the service of our community. So that requires that we do something about this problem. One People Summer Arts Camp offers creative communities in dance, visual arts, vocal performance, creative writing, that's me, media arts, engineering, and bucket drumming for students ages 9 through 14. We do this for a week in July. Campers enroll in these creative communities, and they participate in fun activities designed to nurture their creativity while fostering their sense of community. In addition to this, we serve them dinner every single night, and at the end of each evening, kids enjoy live performances and talks by local artists. I've been in education for a few years now, and I know that we do good work in our public schools. I stand by it 100%, and I will to the day that I die. But there's never been anything like this. We hold the camp at Garden Hills Elementary School. Our goal was to make it as accessible as possible to any kid who may want to participate. Each year as we prepare, we keep our focus on our camp rules of being intentional, inclusive, inspiring. This means that each activity is planned and done with the intentions to inspire creativity, affirm individuality, and build community. Camp celebrates and represents the diverse and multicultural world in which we live and seeks to foster an understanding and inclusive community. Ultimately, we hope that campers are reminded of their growing creativity, their esteemed worth, and their unlimited potential each day that they work with us. A friend of mine, a social worker in a local school, who may be here tonight, at a volunteer at camp, has described the experience in a way that I can't parallel. The great thing about camp is the feeling of forming new connections with children in our community, seeing camp leaders empower and encourage children in every single interaction that they have, and watching the kids beam with pride about what they have been a part of and created. My absolute favorite thing is the lasting effect of kids in this beautiful community being told that their voice matters. This year marks the 4th year we will engage in this awesome, life-changing experience, and the first year that we will be launching One People's Summer Arts Camp in the San Francisco Bay Area this August. This camp has changed my life. It has reinvigorated my work, both during the summer and during the school year. It continues to imbue my efforts with purpose and joy and satisfaction. I am honored to be a part of something wonderful, of something big, something necessary. I get to be a part of this space. I get to say that I actively participated in putting good in this world. We came together to produce opportunities to show the power of creativity, service, and community and the good it does in our world. This is the One People Summer Arts Camp, and we are one people. Thank you.